Hey everybody, Anthony here, SpecialtyMotorcars.net. Got an oddball to bring you this week, folks. Sometimes, obviously, as you can see, I steer slightly away from my normal path, and I stumble upon one or two owner, low mileage, what I would call ho-hum people cars. Cars like this 2012 Ford Escape. That's all-wheel drive with only 50,000 miles. Obviously, I get a lot of cars from estates and stuff like that. And sometimes when I come across cars like this, this was a local estate, it's hard to pass up because these are great vehicles for, young drivers or commuters. Just a great overall car in general. So if anybody is ever looking for something like that for like a grandchild or son or daughter or just a second car, you can definitely consider me in the future for that as well. I deal with these, newer vehicles, but just as clean, just as low mileage. I like them in all the same condition as my normal Lincoln Town cars and Buicks and stuff like that. So this is a 2012 Ford Escape XLT package, kind of the mid-grade package for the Ford Escapes. They came in the, I think, XL or XS, which is a pretty base package. And then they came the XLT, and then the limited package above this. This is a really nicely equipped XLT, though. It does have the power moonroof, power driver's seat, this Microsoft Sync, the alloy wheels, and like I said before, it is all-wheel drive. So just give you a quick walk around. I'm not going to make an extensively long video about this Escape. It's a fairly late model vehicle, as I would say, so it's not overly interesting, but it's just as clean as most of my cars are, and I just want to put it out there on the market if anybody is looking for something like this. Finished in a white, kind of like an Oxford white with a kind of like a grayish cloth interior. Factory power moonroof. It's got the roof racks. Really not a lot of dings or scratches or anything. This belonged to an elderly woman in the same town that I live in. A little bit of a scratch right there. You can see it's got a beautiful set of alloy wheels wrapped in like brand new Michelin Defender tires. I mean, you can still see the nubs on there right there. Beautiful set of Michelin tires. Two-tone pinstripe going down the side there. Another beautiful alloy wheel with another nice Michelin tire. These tires must have just recently been installed because these are in phenomenal shape. I did not install them. Bumpers are in really nice shape, not scuffed up. Looks like a little bit of a chip right there. We'll come around to the passenger side, also very nice. Now, a common spot on these, if you have seen these out in the wild, which I'm sure you have, is usually they start rusting over these wheel wells. Both sides are in really phenomenal shape. No rust or anything coming through. Really a well-kept vehicle. Another nice Michelin. Come down this side here. It's got the keyless entry keypad, as most Ford products do. And there's the fourth, like new Michelin tire. Has automatic headlamps with the factory fog lamps. Looks like a little bit of an abrasion right there on the corner of the bumper. Chrome Ford grille. One thing that kind of drives me crazy is where they put the license plate. It looks like it's almost upside down, but that's where they're supposed to be. You can see here it fits perfectly, but it's kind of just like oddly, placed. It was like that was like the last thing they had to think of when they designed these. It does have the original Ford sound screen windshield. One thing I will point out that I already had fixed is this chip right here in the windshield. I had a glass company inject it with the resin so it wouldn't spread any further. Take you a little tour on the inside and we'll take it for a quick spin in this 2012 Ford Escape. can see it's a kind of like a stonish color, maybe like a light gray interior. Good options, like I said before, in this one. It's got the fog lights, it's got the information screen that displays up on the top there, power driver's seat, factory sunroof, moonroof, CD changer with the Microsoft Sync, which is like the Bluetooth connectivity for these Ford products of this vintage. Really nice shape. Driver's seat shows really well. It's kind of like a, I don't know if I want to say like a Kevlar material, but it seems very resilient. Side airbags, very, very clean inside. Just like all my other cars, if I'm going to offer something like this, it's going to be a really clean, low mileage example. And that's what this Ford Escape is. I used to actually try to do 1 or 2 of these per month. And I kind of got away from it a little bit. I don't know why. Because these are great cars. Usually I sell them to, you know, family, friends, people who are looking for cars for their kids. Really clean back seat area. Again, the back seat's just as clean as the front. You know, people looking for cars for their kids, or, you know, folks looking for just second vehicles. It does have all the factory floor mats, trunk carpeting as well. All your jack and stuff is in there. These seats do fold down, but it's really clean and really presentable even in the cargo area. Close this tailgate down, and right here you can even pop this rear glass, you know, for loading and unloading. One thing I am missing, I don't know if they came standard or you had to get them optional, is the cargo cover. Usually people take those things out anyways. It prevents you from putting the seats down. Take a look on this side over here. It's kind of one of those weird videos. I'm not in my normal train of thought here because I'm looking at a Ford Escape. So I'm not showing you like the door jambs and anything, but you know, they are really clean. A weird setup that these Fords have, I never understood this. There's like a little pull tab and you kind of like pop this seat and it tumbles forward here. And then this guy, as soon as you take the headrest out, this will essentially, obviously not right now, but this will essentially fold flat. So it does give you a lot of cargo area, you know, and that's why when I used to work at the dealership before, whenever we'd get these, they'd never have the headrest in the back because people would take them out and leave them out because there's no way to store them if you do have to fold the seats down. So I used to always have to buy headrests for these things on eBay or in junkyards and stuff like that. But really clean, really presentable. 2012 Ford Escape here. I did go through and service this whole truck. I can't take credit for those like brand new Michelin tires. I would like to, but I can't. Previous owner did have those installed recently. But what I can take credit for, again, beautiful upholstery, really clean. Like usually you see like water stains and stuff on these cloth seats. Really nice shape. All the carpeting is really nice. Inside the glove box here, I do have the original Ford books. All the books here, and I even have the keyless entry code in there as well. So what I can take credit for is brand new front brake pads, brand new front brake rotors, brand new battery, new wiper blades, serpentine belt, cabin air filter. We'll pop that hood. Engine air filter, fresh oil change. So this car is ready to go. You got a young one in the house who is, you know, going to college or whatever, and you never thought you'd buy a car for your kid from me. Well, definitely keep me in mind because I do stumble upon these diamonds every now and again. Little 4-cylinder. These were available with a 6-cylinder. The crazy thing is when it only has the 4, it's so much extra space behind the engine, but they're great little engines. Little 4-cylinder, kind of a cute little vehicle. Let's take her for a spin. Mileage on this one is 52,776 miles. You can see all the controls here. I'm not going to go through all that stuff. Your heat and air conditioning. It does have the USB port, the auxiliary in, and then just your regular charger port there. It does have, like I said before, the factory power sunroof. Opens right up with the sunshade. Steering wheel audio controls. Those are for the media and the Bluetooth connectivity, your cruise control switches, power windows, power mirrors. Like I pointed out before over here, this will go through all these things here, show you your fuel economy, and I guess even shut it off. Let's put it in drive. We'll take it for a spin. I appreciate anybody for tuning into this video. Again, most of my normal subscribers will know that this isn't normally what I sell. I deal a lot with big Lincolns, Cadillacs, Buicks, all low mileage, really clean cream puffs essentially. But like I said before, this is kind of something I get in every now and again, although I'm going to start trying to look for these a little bit more because given today's used car market, put my seatbelt on here. Given today's used car market, everybody's looking for a sub 10 or a sub $5,000 car for a kid, you know, depending on what your budget is. I'll take it out on the road. She runs really nicely down the road. I mean, doesn't like overly impress me because it's a Ford Escape. You know, if it was a Cadillac Brougham, I'd be going crazy right now. But it does what it has to do, and you know, it's a perfectly safe vehicle for a young driver going to college, all-wheel drive, and it's got the features and functions that they would want as well with that Microsoft Sync system. My name is Anthony. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, especially throughout the whole video here. 978-930-1004. If anybody is interested in this Ford Escape, it's a 2012 with 52,000 original miles. Asking price on this one's going to be $89.95. Like I said, fully serviced, ready to go. 2 sets of keys, books, floor mats. Really clean, well-kept Ford Escape. Any questions, give me a holla. Check me out on Instagram as well, Specialty Motorcars NH. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner. I know I might not have won your heart over on this one, but definitely hit that subscribe button for future Lincolns, Cadillacs, Buicks. I always got stuff coming and going. Hit that thumbs up button. It definitely helps me out as far as getting out there to other YouTube folks. And everybody, I want to wish you a happy and healthy week. And we'll talk to you on the next one.